Hi YouTube, this is Tinka again. Today is Friday's first day of school. It's September 7th. There was something that I wanted to share, but I wasn't sure if I should share it, and so I just was like, what the heck, I'm gonna just put it out there. Um, for the this basically through the summer I've been dealing with my own personal health issue with fibroids, and I know that this is not a topic that is unknown to most African American women. um, I stopped using hair relaxer. I know this might seem crazy, kind of out there, but I stopped using hair relaxer because when I found out that there is no studies to say that it causes fibroids, but there's a lot of correlation between the two that it could be associated. Like there's one thing that is prevalent in African American women, and is that the use of relaxer and also the prevalence of fibroids and etc. So I just decided it's not really worth it. So my hair is braided. I braid my own hair most of the time. Even when I was Texlax, I use a texturizer on my hair, but this is it. So I think I did a pretty good job. So back to my health issue. I have fibroids and found out in the last 6 months or so that I need to get a hysterectomy. So, of course, you do all of your second, you go back for second, checks, or getting another advice from another doctor and all that. And in the meantime, I know that I am experiencing things that I had not been experiencing, and everything that I have tried is not really alleviating it, and it's making me really just miserable. The fibroid. I don't know if you can imagine just the all the symptoms of having that kind of problem. I had them, and I felt like I had it really bad. So I've decided to go ahead on and do it. And there's some thoughts that I think I'll have about it based on talking with other people who also had it done. Like like all of a sudden you feel like you're less of a woman, and just missing your womb. It's the one thing that makes us feel like we're a woman, for some people. I'm thinking I'm not going to really have all those issues. For some women, even though you may not have been wanting to have more children, but that option suddenly being gone. So I'm 40 years old, and I've had Malcolm. He's 4 years old, and I had my tubes tied after that, so I wasn't really much interested in having any children anymore anyway. So I've decided to get the laparoscopic assisted vaginal hysterectomy. So it means that they're going to not do the big radical cut where they cut you like a smiley face, across your stomach and all that. They're going to use the laparoscopic cameras with the little camera and little pincers on the ends, and then they're going to just bring it through my vagina. Yeah, so this is not a video for kids to watch after saying vagina. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think kids want to hear about that. So that's where I'm at with that. So actually, if today's Friday, I'm getting it done on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to make any more videos between now and Monday, but any videos after Monday, it would be post having that procedure done. And so I have just been trying to just have really nice thoughts in between now and then, and eating right. I've picked up a little weight. I think I had lost a lot of weight when my mom was sick and came back. So if you look at some of the videos, you'll see that I look really thinner. Like I mean, you mostly only see my face anyway, but you can tell like in my face. So all of that weight is back. I'm healthier than ever. Everything is, good. I have been, going to the Y, working out. We joined the Y. So I really feel healthy. But one thing that was holding me back was the fibroids, because the pain would just be unbearable. I really thought I had a back problem. Had an MRI done. They found I had the enlarged uterus, and just went on from there. So that's how I got to finding out how bad, how large the fibroids are. They're pretty large, but not so large that he can't do the laparoscopic procedure. So that's it. If you have any questions about this, I'm going to try to post this video in about 5 or 10 minutes. Been having lots of technical difficulties. I just want to say hello to all the homeschoolers. I want to say hello to people who were following me when I was doing my hair journey. I'm still in it. Right now, it's like I said, I pretty much, I know I'm going to be having surgery on Monday, so I did this braid style on my hair, and I think it's going to hold up. I've seen that style done with twists before, but I'm not a good twister. I am a good cornrower, so that's what I did. And in the back, actually, it's loose single braids, like box braids, with my natural hair. So when it's in a ponytail now, but when I let it loose, it kind of like hangs down, so it looks really cute either or. And you know, I have other styling options. So that's pretty much all that's going on with me. I'm not big into like cosmetics and all of that. Not in the sense that I like to look extremely made up, but I do buy a lot. I am a product junkie, I have to admit that. I know this is a long rambling video, but I am a product junkie. I buy a lot of like stuff like lip gloss, all different colors, all different kinds. I might show them one day. I buy eyeshadow, even though I may only wear eyeshadow like twice a month. Hair products, not so much now. When I first started on YouTube, I did buy a lot of them, so the ones that I had, I'm still using them if they're not expired, so I haven't been shopping for those. The last thing I bought was the Tresemme split-in leave-in conditioner. They have it in a pump and they have it in a spray. I bought both of those because I had a coupon. They were less than $3 each, and I used them on all the girls. Also, even though I buy a lot of products, they get used because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 girls in this house. So everybody has a lot of hair. I'm going to show you my oldest daughter Capri's hair. She is very curly, just like really, really curly hair. Like curly wavy, somewhere in between curly and wavy. So different products work for her if it didn't work for me. And then I have Camille. She is the person in the house. She's my 10-year-old that has the longest hair. Her hair goes to her butt when stretched out. So she might use, when I condition her hair, almost the whole bottle of conditioner if I do it thorough enough. So I use a lot of, you know, of excess things on her head. And, you know, her hair is, she's very young and, you know, had nothing going on. Her hair pretty much is really strong. So I try, there's very few things that don't work on her hair. And that's pretty much it. You know, Malcolm's still rambling around. My kids are looking forward to Halloween. Other homeschool moms out there, let me know what you do as far as Halloween, and let me know what your thoughts about that. In my immediate neighborhood, um, they don't do it. They don't do Halloween, so I literally have to get in my car and drive on the other side of Broad Street. It's not far. It's not even miles, but I mean, it's just they just don't do it in my immediate area. So I'm gonna stay home and try to give out candy if any kids come by, but I don't think, usually I buy like candy and no kids even come by. I don't know if it's all of a sudden it's like, you know, there's religious reasons why people don't do it, and I truly, truly only look at it as kids begging for candy. I don't get no deeper into it than that. The kids love putting on the costumes. They don't know anything more than that. So just keep it like that. I mean, that's, you know, and I was maybe 30 before I even knew that there was people who opposed it for, you know, religious reasons. And once I heard that, it sounded really berserk, because I was like, really? Seriously? Um, yeah. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. And this has been Tinka Oh Yes Lady. I'll keep you updated on my procedure and my recovery and how we're doing in school and all of that good stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.